Hello YouTube, it's Aurora. So I'm going to do my Q&A video now. So I've taken some from YouTube and some from Instagram, and I'll see how many I can get through in 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of your usernames, but I will try my best. The first one is from Rachel on YouTube, and she says, do you have any thoughts on what you'd want to do or where you'd go when you go back to the UK mainland? And yeah, what I'd like to do is hopefully use my experience from volunteering at Citizens Advice Bureau to get a job at a bureau where I move to, is the plan. That's why I'm volunteering there, and I'm a couple of months into it now and I just absolutely love working there, so that's definitely what I want to do. And if I could get a job at a bureau, then that would make me really happy, so that's the plan. And where I'd like to go, at the moment I'm thinking Reading, because I've got some friends there that I met at a festival. I met at Amphi Festival a few years ago, and we've stayed in touch ever since, and they've got like quite a big group of friends there and in the surrounding area, and I've been there and I'm going again in a couple of weeks, and I've really enjoyed my time there, and they're a great bunch of people. So thinking Reading at the moment. It's also nice and close to London as well for getting into there to do things, so that's the plan at the moment. Machidos on YouTube asked, even though you don't work at Cyberdog, do you still buy stuff from there? Yes, I do. The reason I started working there was because I loved the clothes and I had quite a big collection anyway, and I still wear my Cyberdog clothes. And last time I was in London a few weeks ago, I did go in there and I bought 2 of the new colours of the Orbit Moon dress. I got the purple and the green, so yeah, when I'm there I definitely still do like to grab pieces when they bring out new stuff that I like. Rondo St Patience on YouTube asked, who are the tattoos of on your arm? Probably because you can see them in my videos. I'm not going to do a video just on my tattoos because they are personal, and even though I'm not going to hide them, I'm not going to do a specific video on them either, but I will tell you who these are. This is Dimebag, he's the guitarist from Pantera, and this is Zach Wilde, the guitarist from Black Label Society, and probably best known for being in Ozzy Osbourne as well. So yeah, they're my favourite guitarists, my favourite musicians, and so I just wanted to get them tattooed on me. And then Miss Bunny on YouTube asked quite a few questions. I'm just going to answer the first one, which is, what are your favourite foods to eat? My favourite food is sweet corn. I love sweet corn. I can just eat it cold straight out the tin. I love it. And I also love peanut butter and anything with coconut. I have coconut flavoured soy milk on my cereal in the mornings. Love coconut, and ketchup as well. I put ketchup on pretty much anything. And next, Moonshell on Instagram asked, how old were you when you started playing around with makeup and fashion? I started playing around with fashion probably when I started being able to afford to buy my own clothes, and I didn't really know about alternative fashion and stuff. I was just attracted to more unusual stuff, so that's how I kind of got into it. Makeup, I've always worn makeup since I was a teenager, but I never really got serious about it until probably my early 20s. And then when I moved to London, when I was like, I think 23, around that, then I started being able to wear it every day, and felt more like there was a reason to put big makeup on every day, and it was that practice that was how I got better at it. And yeah, so it was a bit later for makeup really, but yeah, I've been playing around with both ever since. Scooby Pie on Instagram asked, will you ever move back to London? It's not an immediate plan for me at the moment, and never say never. I really loved living in London, but it's very busy, very stressful. When I move to Reading, I'll still be nice and close to it, so I'll still be able to get to it lots. So yeah, not on the agenda, but never say never with that one. Pippa Chainsaw on Instagram asked, how come you made the decision to become vegan, and will you be using cruelty-free makeup? I was vegetarian for years and years before I met my ex, and I only started eating meat again to make it easier for him really, because he cooked and I cleaned, and yeah, it was just really to make it easier for him. And I did enjoy it at times, because some meat food is really delicious, and I really like to barbecue spare ribs, one of my favourite, but I never felt morally comfortable with it. So yeah, the moral side of raising animals just to live a really horrible life and then kill them to eat, I just think is really wrong and unnecessary, and also the fact that it's making such a massive impact to global warming and deforestation, and like animals are going extinct at a higher rate now than ever before. So yeah, for those two reasons. Cruelty-free makeup, yeah, I've got quite a big collection of makeup already, obviously, and I'll still be using what I've already got, but going forward everything I buy I'll be looking into more and making sure it's cruelty-free before I buy it. And that's actually all the questions that I've got written down, so thank you for giving me questions. If you have some more, you can feel free to leave them in the comments, and I can always do another Q&A video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!